Ladies and gentlemen, two of my favorite rappers. You know what I mean? Two of people who I think when I look at and when I rap and people who've inspired me, these are two people who are really high up there. I grew up during Wayne's biggest run. You understand me? The Carter Six I wasn't a huge fan of. Peanuts to an Elephant was tragedy, was audio tragedy, but he's still one of my goats. It's Louisiana. You know what I mean? You will need a hammer. You understand me? When Kendrick and Wayne were going at each other, it was a little Cold War, it felt like. I didn't know what to do. I was like, Wayne, come on, man. Come on, man. There's a lot of stuff that was happening on his side. And I said, Wayne, you tripping, bro. You tripping, gang. Let's get this together. But now, we got Shuler King to make sense of all of this. Huh? I went to the Canelo Crawford fight. My voice is still recovering, so I apologize ahead of time. Let's get into it,
But
man.
ladies and gentlemen, Kendrick Lamar dropped the album like unannounced. Just dropped the whole album.
At
Said a
GNX,
few
boy.
things. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, one of the things that he said was something about Lil Wayne. You know, with this whole Super Bowl thing and all this other stuff. He said something about Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne responded on Twitter.
It was the Twitter for me. So I would need Shuler King to make sense of all of this, man.
By Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne responded on Twitter. Said, hey, I try not to bother people, want to be left alone, and but, you know, I shall unleash an attack if I am provoked. Something to the tune of that. And
We all thought they were gonna have a battle at that time. We thought Wayne. There's leaks of Wayne diss tracks. We thought it was gonna be Wayne versus Kendrick. We thought that was the next one, and I'm here for it. You know, I'm a battle rap fan. That's my thing. Shout out to Jay Black and them, champion of the year. I was here for the battle, huh? Because I was gonna be fans either way of both of them afterwards. You dig? Depending on how it went, as long as nobody sued nobody. No.
something to the tune of that. And a lot of people saying Lil Wayne don't do it. And I'm one of them people.
Yeah,
Wayne don't do it.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar got too
I
much
was one of them.
ammunition, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You
I
see what
was
he
one of them.
did to Drake. And Drake ain't kissed nobody.
You want to know the wildest part about that take? Not one person. I did not hear one person say it. Low key, that shit kind of offended me. Why you gotta bring that up? Why you gotta bring that up? Hmm? Why you gotta bring that up? It was weird. It was weird. But like, okay, it was weird.
Don't do it. You see what he did to Drake. And Drake ain't kissed nobody.
Damn.
You and Baby kissed on TV. That's enough ammunition right there. I don't know everything about the kiss. I don't know. It might have been a mafia type thing, but y'all kissed each other on the lips. And whether
You're not in the mafia, but I get what they're trying to say. Like mob power. I get what you're saying. The mob, but still, no, that's not a good enough excuse. That's a horrible excuse. You know what I mean? That's a horrible excuse. And second of all, why y'all? Why? Let me not get into this. Sometimes we be just so obsessed over goddamn like things and cultures of people who hated us, nigga, who said, why? Have you seen the mafia movies, nigga? Have you heard what they said about black people, bro? Really? You ain't seen that scene in Goodfellas where homie they were out in the date and they were talking about Sammy Davis Jr.? When you the Sammy Davis Jr. now, bro. So y'all don't need to be taking up cultural cues from niggas who would spit on you, nigga. That's all I'm saying. And that's what you get. That's what we get. Lamorta and kissing niggas on their mouth, that's what we get. Even though none of us believe that shit. None of us follow that shit. Not even them. All right. My bad. Sorry to go off on a tangent, but Yeah, man.
Enough ammunition right there. I don't know everything about the kiss. I don't know. It might have been a mafia type thing, but y'all
No,
kissed
it's
each
not.
other on the lips. And whatever the intent was, I'm not saying y'all was messing around or nothing like that. I don't think nobody think that, but I'm just saying.
Wayne is you like I just said, but people were definitely thinking that. People were saying that. I don't even like to. I feel offended. I feel like you. Come on, man. What this guy? Why you go on this tangent? Huh? Huh? Talk about Kendrick and the tweet and the battle and the GNX. Why you even go down this rabbit hole? Huh? Shuler, you a evil man. You have evil intention in your heart. You need to get rid of it.
Was I'm not saying y'all was messing around or nothing like that. I don't think nobody think that, but I'm just saying it caught everybody off guard when y'all did it back in the day, and that's enough ammunition right there,
It is.
right there.
The funniest thing is, I already thought it would be a horrible idea for Wayne to go at Kendrick because Wayne is not a battle rapper. Wayne has said that numerous times. Excuse me. Battle rapping is a different skill. Battle rapping is a harder skill. Battle rapping is like the difference between playing in the NBA and playing street ball, but where there's some NBA players who go to the blacktop right now against some street ball players and get their ass bust, get their ass bust. You understand me? So it's a different discipline. You don't want to go like an NBA player. If an NBA player who don't got handles like that going to hot sauce during his prime and trying to break his ankles is a bad recipe. It's a recipe for disaster. That's all. That's the analogy. Leave that boy alone. You know what I mean? Like, or get him to play your game. Don't go there because you battle rapping Kendrick because you playing his game. So, yeah.
And then Lil Wayne drink lean, and Kendrick Lamar is one of them. You know what I mean? Righteous type. You know what I'm saying? Pro black. You know, he different. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want like Lil Wayne. Your legacy is intact. The Hot Boys tour look like it's getting ready to be orchestrated and popped off. You don't need this right now. This is not something that you need. You know what I'm saying? Like ignore it. Do what Jay-Z does, man. Just ignore it. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? If anything, do have a couple of jabs back and forth because I can promise you that it seemed like Kendrick on a mission. And if he
From God.
said something to you, that means he's already prepared to launch an attack.
Why he talking about Russia like it's I mean, why he talking about Kendrick like he's Russia during the Cold War? He already has a plan and a strategy of attack. This was a preliminary shot. Understand, he has weapons of mass destruction. If he named you, he's just waiting for you to pop your head up so he can get the coordinates and drop it on you. He said, he called that nigga an insurgent. That's crazy.
He ready. He's been sitting there. He already got 45 songs lined up. Kendrick Lamar stuck his foot all up in through Drake's ass. And we don't need that for Dwayne Carter.
And believe it or not, Drake is a much better battle rapper than Wayne. Much, much. No matter what you feel about Drake, you know how I feel about Drake. Nigga put me in paperwork. But he is when it comes to battle rapping, eons beyond Lil Wayne. You can judge Duppy freestyle. Compare Duppy freestyle. Even compare any of the diss tracks from this last battle. Compare any of his diss tracks to Pusha T. And then compare that to matter of fact, yeah. Compare Drake's disses to Pusha T to F Pusha T and anyone who loves him. Talking out his ass. I should headbutt him. So that's just not his bag. You know what I mean? And that he's still a GOAT. He's still an elite rapper, God tier rapper. Just because you don't do everything don't mean just because you're not a jack of all trades don't mean you are a king of what you do. when it comes to this punch line rapping. If Kendrick was like, if I'm Wayne, I'm like, yeah, we can do like a diss battle, but let's do it like a radio freestyle. I'm gonna keep it tall. That's where Wayne is gonna a cipher. If it was let's judge who has the best verse, don't want to beat cipher. Nah, still Kendrick. Still that's still his wheelhouse too. So I'm just saying Wayne has a way better shot there. Cause Wayne will say a punchline and make go, what that nigga said. What? So, but the battle, Kendrick's a dog with rabies. Leave that nigga alone.
I'm not saying Lil Wayne ain't gonna put up a good fight. Please don't act like I'm sitting there trying to say Lil Wayne can't rap, because he can.
Can't rap is not what we're saying. Battle rap is a completely different skill. Wayne himself, I'm only saying this because Wayne, I've seen Wayne battle, and I've heard Wayne himself say that he's not a battle rapper. He can't do it. He's not good at it.
All I'm saying, just with the
Which
ammunition,
I can respect too, because as somebody, you know your limits. You know what I mean? He still, that don't change his GOAT status. That don't change him being an elite rapper at all.
all I'm saying, just with the ammunition that Kendrick Lamar has, Lil Wayne don't need this. You don't need this. You a brand. You gotta, he's all wrong for us, baby. He's all wrong for us.